So hello and welcome back to another watch along with Neil. But the podcast before that we'll talk about the shenanigans of Italy versus Wales. Italy, as you all know, 6 points from the available 6 and they have 2 foot and 1 hand already in the round of 16. But before we talk on to our special guest for the night and analyze the match in hand, a quick shout out to tonight's sponsors. They are workmatejob.com. So if you're looking to have any side income on any number of small part-time jobs, so all you need to do is go to the link in the description, find out workmatejob.com, and you just need to sign up over there, create an account, and you can have access to any number of jobs over there. And trust me, they're all verified, or else I simply wouldn't have been advertising them. Absolute security and indefinity. And the fact that counterwise, if you're a YouTuber like me and you want to gain your subscribers and your watch hours a bit more on the higher side, so you can process your ads over there as well. So you just again simply need to create an account and place your ads, and trust me, the rates are very economical. Just give workmatejob.com a view in and I'm sure you'll fall in love with the effort and with the prices the developers are getting in. Okay, more of that later. Coming back to the match right now, we have a special guest. As mentioned, he's an Italy fan, a Ragazzi fanatic, and he'll be on screen in 3, 2 and 1. Amarto, how have you been?
It's been very nice over the 2 weeks. We've qualified after one of those upsets, and 6 goals scored till now, and none conceded. Feels absolutely amazing, like buzzing right now, and especially to see that people are actually counting on us to go all the way. So it feels good.
Absolutely. Well, have a look at the lineup right now. So the Italians have lined up like this, quite a changed lineup. I'll enlarge it for you for all the mobile viewers. So Gigi Donnarumma starts on goal, Toloi, Bonucci, Borja Bastoni gets a chance, and Emerson Palmieri. All a changed lineup entirely in defense. Pessina, Jorginho and Marco Verratti makes his first start of the campaign. Federico Bernardeschi, Andrea Bellotti and Federico Chiesa make the attacking third. Amarto, are you surprised with the selection, or did you know that this was going to be the setup that Mancini chose?
No, I was absolutely not surprised because Mancini in his pre-match conference, he said that he would be changing the side. He will be looking to test his bench a bit. And to be fair with him, this team needs to get tested a bit because we know that there are a lot of games that will be coming in the knockouts as well. If we look to make it a bit far, we need a lot of bench strength, and we need those players coming off from the bench to get some minutes under their back. I think thing is that Locatelli has been phenomenal, so Verratti wasn't getting his chances, but now Verratti's back and he's got around 90 minutes under his belt, so he'll get that. Most probably he'll, again, like always, he'll just star in that midfield. And looking at the lineup, a lot of people predicted actually that Chiesa should be or would be starting ahead of Berardi, but now finally his chances have also come, so he'll be getting that chance, which is pretty much like a lot of people would like to see Chiesa playing. Coming back to this side again, Belotti, before the tournament even began, there was always this speculation: Immobile or Belotti or Immobile. But Immobile has justified his selection. He's got 1 assist, 2 goals. And now it's Belotti's turn. Belotti is obviously playing for Torino, and he is probably linked with Roma. So his big move just might be in the corner. Jose Mourinho has made his way into Roma. So this is also a very good platform for Belotti to impress Jose Mourinho as well as Mancini, because he'd also want a start in the knockout matches as well. So overall, I'm pretty much happy with the lineup, but there's always this scare that I really want to know what kind of an update or injury that Chiellini had. So I am looking forward to it if Chiellini is back or not, or we will see HRB most probably partnering Bonucci in the defense.
Absolutely. But the fact that you always meant that you very correctly mentioned that a lot of players have a position to prove in the knockout rounds, because these are not bench strength players. These are proper starting players like Bernardeschi, Chiesa, Bellotti in the goals, Verratti, who had been not getting a chance because of Manuel Locatelli. And then again, I would like to ask you, you answered your debate about Chiesa. But what what about Manuel Locatelli? He has been absolutely fantastic, getting 2 goals in the last match. Would Italy lack a control? We'll have the Wales lineup in a bit, but I'm asking you this. Would Italy lack their control in the midfield without a Manuel Locatelli, or do you think a Jorginho and a Verratti partnership is like we're underrating things for Italy?
Basically, the thing is that when we were coming into this setup, into the European final setup, so we were basically looking forward to a midfield of Jorginho, Verratti, and someone in between Barella. But then Verratti had an injury, so we had to go in with Locatelli. We played that friendly against Czech Republic and won 4-0. Locatelli again with a very solid display. So Verratti rightfully, Mancini gave his starts to Locatelli, gave the time for Verratti to recover, and now that Verratti has recovered, he has given him a chance to go out there and prove his point in a match against Wales. Wales obviously have their own set of strengths, but Verratti on his day can control a midfield and dictate play, control the tempo of the game at his own. So I don't think that this is a very surprising change, and a very important prospect actually is Pessina. He's playing for Atalanta, I guess, and I am super excited to see how this mix actually works, because Jorginho, Verratti, they have been playing for some time now, and they have the experience, and Pessina is relatively young, so that is how it is. Like the core strength of that mix of experience and youth is still there. Locatelli, Jorginho, and Barella, three young. Like Jorginho, obviously a little bit more aged and experienced than the other two, but these three were much more two midfielders who were relatively young and looking to make their mark. So I am pretty much confident to see. I think these three are more than just good to get the job done.
Absolutely. Amrita Roy, thanks for joining in. Amrita is supporting you, sending you hearts. Ayush says 8 changes. Anindya Datta says Vamos Italy. I think it's Vamos Spain. It's Forza Italy. I think I might be wrong. Might be just said. Deepankar has joined in saying Emerson as a left back. It is doomsday. Okay. And let's have a look at what Emerson has to go with. Here is the Wales lineup, as you can see on the right of the screen. Danny Ward starts on goal. Roberts, Chris Gunter, Joe Rodon, Ethan Ampadu, and Neco Williams start on fullback. Jacob Morel, Joe Allen, Aaron Ramsey in the midfield. Gareth Bale and Dan James will be providing the width. We'll probably see Gareth Bale up top, and Dan James. What a fantastic match that he had last term. Amarto, are you actually worried about the damage that Dan James and Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey just might do in this do or die match for Wales? Amarto?
Yes. I don't think that this is a do or die match for Wales, because they have obviously got 4 points right now, and they probably will have the control. They would like to, 1 point is enough for Wales, but for us, we have been tipped as we saw the performances of France, and we saw the performances of Portugal as well as Germany as well. So after the 2 match days, a lot of people have tipped us to be one of the favorites to lift the trophy come the end of the tournament. But then again, when you have to lift the tournament, have to perform in the tournament, so you have to prove a lot of things. So Wales has a point to prove. We have a point to take. All the 9 points that are at stake, because 9 points, yes, yesterday, that Belotti has stated that in that miss out on the World Cup in 2018, that really hurt a lot of people back in Italy in the FIC.
Right.
And a lot of players, 3 points, 9 points in total, 3 points today, that would be obviously up for stake. But as there are a lot of people saying, especially Deepankar, saying that Emerson at left back. So yeah, that's a bit of a concern. So, but hoping that Gigio Donnarumma has got it covered, and we hope that we'll be able to cope up with it. It is going to be a tough match, definitely, but the battle still lies in the midfield, in my opinion.
Right. As you can see, we have the standings on the bottom right of your screens. Says Italy on 6 points, Wales on 4. They look likely to qualify, but a turn of events, like if Italy cruise along with their usual 3-0 victory, that would be a -1 goal difference for Wales. Switzerland, if they go on to crush Turkey, who have been absolutely woeful in this tournament, they go on to 4 points as well. So then we'll have to wait and see what the third place possession playoffs are with respect to all the groups. Really doing all that, and that sums up more or less the statistical part. Let's talk some tactics right now. With the way that Italy has played, right, Amurto, we have seen that Mancini has probably the best set of players accustomed to the best of the tactics that are available. Like in most of the teams, you expect the team to adapt to the philosophy, or the philosophy adapting to the players. But Italy looks like a player, they are match made in heaven. You see Domenico Berardi in his sparkling form, even when he's not having a good day. Ciro Immobile, Lorenzo Insigne. Is this something that we were telling that Italy is not a contender, then we went to Italy as a dark horse, and now we are saying Italy are one of the favorites. Do you think that Italy has only grown in reputation, and how much does that count to Roberto Mancini?
I think that basically the thing is that when it comes to Italy, it is always about starting a bit slow and then gaining up pace. But this time, when I see Italy in the tournament, I am kind of shocked, because a lot of newspaper dailies as well have after the second match, they have tipped Italy as one of those favorites who could definitely make it to the finals.
Right.
So, in my opinion, the thing that Mancini has done is, for the first time, is that he knows his best 11. He knows the tactics for his best 11. Knowing his best 11, for a manager, knowing his best 11 is obviously very, very important, because that actually gives you a strength, because it will definitely help you to choose your first 11 at the first hand itself.
Especially dropping Verratti. That turned out to be a masterclass.
Yeah, especially dropping which manager in this world wouldn't want Marco Verratti to start in his midfield?
Right.
Like, you can name any manager and he'll pick Marco Verratti. But Mancini, with all his credentials and all his tactics and everything else he has under his belt, he has gone on to rest Marco Verratti, because he knows that he'll need him, and he's paid someone like Manuel Locatelli, who has been absolutely fantastic throughout the 2 games. He's got 2 goals, dropped a masterclass against Turkey, dropped a masterclass against Switzerland, and now he'll probably play one of those like biggest games in the knockout tournaments as well. So like this is immense from Mancini to transform such a team. Like, this is phenomenal. Even as an Azzurri fan, as an Italy fan, like, I have hardly seen anything like this.
Absolutely. We'll have a check in the comment section. Sheila Aditya is saying Bale in form is something else entirely. I'll have to agree with that. Deepankar again saying Bastoni save us, bro, will not slander Inter from next season. It's quite hardy, but Bastoni is someone I look forward to. Okay, Amarto, before you leave us, as usual, do let us know the players to watch out for all the Dream 11 Juaris out there making some last minute changes, and your predicted scoreline.
I think that Chiesa is going to be a very, very vital part of this Italy attack. He is one of those players who is one of the most exciting prospects coming up in the ranks of Serie A. And especially when it comes down to the midfield, Marco Verratti obviously needs no mention. He's like elegant. He has his control. So Marco Verratti and Chiesa. But I would say that even Belotti would have an eye on him as well, because he can get you the goals. So these 3 players, Marco Verratti, Federico Chiesa, and Belotti. And on the hindsight of scoreline predictions, I'm going for a 2-0 to Italy.
Absolutely. So clean sweep, whitewash in the group, none conceded, and probably 8 goals scored would be the epitome of title contenders. Amartya, thanks for joining in on the pre-match podcast. Do join in on the watch along as well. Let's hope that Italy wrap things up. And Deepankar, by the way, asked me to say Forza Azzurri, so I'm saying Forza Azzurri. But let's hope Dan James drops a stinker, so we have no doubt in selling him. Bye-bye, Amartya. Had fun having you. Bye. So that was Amartya, a passionate Liverpool supporter. Once again, do hit the like and the subscribe button if you're new. And yaar, donate kar do. The number is there. Keep supporting my stream, keep supporting my endeavor. We'll be bringing you all the thoughts and all the love and the warmth from the Euros, known as the festival of football, over a month long, probably into 10 days, and we are not disappointed. We'll be back after a quick short break with the first half and the kickoff. Again, a few tactical analysis from my side as well. So do stay tuned. We'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, I'm back right now. We'll once again have the lineups for you. As you can see, just a second, let me bring that up on screen. So this is how the Italians have lined up. Yep, like this. So Gigi Donnarumma starts on goal. Toloi, Bonucci, Bastoni and Emerson Palmieri starts in the defense. Pessina, Jorginho and Marco Verratti. Marco Verratti especially makes his first start in the Euros. Federico Bernardeschi, Andrea Bellotti and Fede Chiesa are the up top changes. Wholesale 8 changes by Roberto Mancini's men, who are probably safe and sound in the knockout rounds. But the Welsh side do have a game to look forward to. A draw takes them above any possibility of a third place. Danny Ward starts on goal. Roberts, Gunter, Joe Rodon, Ethan Ampadu and Neco Williams starts in that 5-man defense. Morel, Joe Allen and Aaron Ramsey ever present in that Welsh midfield. Gareth Bale, the star man last season, as Simran says, they need him. She needs him for the Real Madrid attack next season and everybody would be gone. Please sell us, Varane, please, I beg you. And then Dan James, the superstar, the Ballon d'Or winner for Manchester United. Dan James. Okay, I did not fade it, come on. Dan James starts for the Welsh. I'll leave the Italy lineup for you folks because I forgot to display it. This happens in studios. When you are the only cameraman and the director as well, this kind of thing happens. Once again, if you're new to the stream, do not forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. We're almost ready for kickoff, 7 minutes to go. But still, talking a bit tactically, you remember how Dan James was whooping in those crosses. That seemed absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, Dan James, how he has been playing in his preferred wide left role. Gareth Bale on form is exceptional to watch. I don't know why he cannot replicate that for club level, even though if it is Real Madrid or sorts. Still have no idea why Dan James cannot be the player. Probably because he's not a right winger. That's primary. His teams are in the tunnel. Italy will be looking for a clean sweep. 9 points out of an available 9. Still on a clean sheet as Amorto predicted. But the likes of Bastoni would have their job cut out if Gareth Bale and Dan James recovered their form from the last match. Absolutely amazing they were. Absolutely. They were a joy to watch. Even Aaron Ramsey coming up with the goal would be absolutely on spot. Prakar, Wales are playing good as a squad. It won't be easy for Italy. Prakar, I absolutely agree with you because the fact that we have seen a lot of lesser known teams perform collectively a lot more. You see Lewandowski and Poland yesterday against Spain, for all the possession that Spain had, it came out in a draw. Sweden versus Spain, Victor Lindelof coming out with the Man of the Match award. Hungary drawing against France, probable champions, last Euro finalists, the world champions and probably the best squad in this Euro, hands down 11 world beaters. Predict a landslide for the French against the Hungarians, but that's football. That's how you define the sport. There are no guarantees. The only guarantee is the team will win that leaves their blood and sweat on the pitch. Absolutely amazing scenes, really. As we see Gareth Bale, Shubham is here. Punjabi tarka laye ho, mere ko bhi thoda de do. I'm a bit hungry. I've skipped dinner for this. Tonight it's only one watch along because number one, I'm a bit tired. Number two, there aren't that many matches. So tomorrow I'm confused between Macedonia and Netherlands or to stream the Ukraine versus Austria. I think I'll be going with the Ukraine versus Austria game. That would be much more effective and much more interesting to watch. Because Netherlands are already in the knockout rounds. Macedonia have already been ousted. So I think Ukraine versus Austria would make much more sense. To see Shevchenko's men in action would be absolutely amazing, and they would have to vie for the second spot. Ukraine played a fantastic match the other night. Although, let's see. But tonight it's Gareth Bale FC. We'll have the Welsh lineup once more. I'll read the Italian lineup. Gigi Donnarumma starts in goal. Rafael Toloi, Leonardo Bonucci, Rea Bastoni and Emerson starts in defense. Pessina, Jorginho and Marco Verratti makes a return to the lineup. Federico Bernardeschi, Andrea Bellotti and Federico Chiesa, the duo from Juventus. partners the man from Torino who's looking for his big money move. Here is the Welsh lineup. As you can see, Danny Ward starts in goal. Chris Roberts, Gunther, Joe Rodon, Ethan Ampadu and Neco Williams starts in defense. Joe Morel, Joe Allen, Jacob Morel, Joe Allen and Aaron Ramsey in the three-man midfield, and up top it's two wingers, Danny James and Gareth Bale. We'll probably see Aaron Ramsey drifting in that false nine role, making those late runs, and as he got the goal last term as well. So do not count out Wales. They have immense space through the wings with Dan James and Gareth Bale, probably Neco Williams and Roberts over there providing the support. And once again, what happens to the group, I'll show you that. So these are the standings as of right now. So if you can see, yep, this is the group standings in the situation. So Switzerland play Turkey as well. We'll be keeping a keen eye on that as well. Turkey looking very unlikely to clinch that third spot, but if Switzerland win and Wales lose by more than 2 goals and Switzerland win by more than 2 goals, it's heads and tails. It's probably heads and tails. Probably see that in a bit as the Italian lineup is here. Once again, if you're new to the channel, do not hesitate to hit that like button. I'm expecting 25 likes on the stream, so do tell your friends. Once again, bring out Elena Abramovich supporting Italy. Come on, bring out Elena old ladies. Give your grandson a huge contribution. It will be all smiles for me. I need to turn up the fan. Just give me a sec. It's been raining over here at Kolkata, but let's hope the trend continues into the match. Lovely seeing the Italian goals, 3-0 on both occasions. We'll be hoping for something similar, and this lineup is no pushover, guys. This lineup is absolutely no pushover. Cannot just fathom that these Italians, the squad depth they have, and the play and the gameplay that we are witnessing, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Top class, top notch. So get ready for the game. A few ads before we start. Not from me, but from GeoTV. Do tell me your suggestions in the comment box, how I can improve, how I can do better. Would be lovely to have your thoughts on the entire watch-alongs, on the entire podcast. Do give me your ideas. Do not hesitate to be the critic. I absolutely enjoy doing this for you. Recently, yesterday, it was Hungary, France, Portugal, Germany, Spain, Poland, 3 back-to-back, almost 9 hours on the stream. That has taken an effect on me, but the enthusiasm and the spark that football has is always a joy to behold. As we gear up for the kickoff, see lovely ladies from Italia. Like, no, I'm not speaking on accent, come on. If I were like Scottish, like, come on, what you saying, the mom? You cannot understand that. Italians on full voice and glory. And the Wales supporters, the proud Welshmen, would be here as well. As we see Mutaya Mullidharan dye his hair. I have cake with me. Sandria Bellotti will be looking to increase his tally from club forms. Gareth Bale will be hoping to improve on the Welsh performance and secure a spot to the next round. It'll be amazing to see both the sides unfold. Blue versus red, the eternal rivalry. Joy to watch, absolute joy to watch, as well as a full form Gareth Bale. Keen eye on Dan James because I'm a United fan. As the Italians ready to kick off from the left to the right of your screens. As they take the knee. So gearing up for kickoff just about right now. And we're underway. Wales versus Italy. The Welsh in the all red, kicking from the right to the left of his screens. The Italians in the coveted blue, from the left to the right, attacking there. As we see the first missed pass. Wales on the counter charge from minute 1. But Gigi Donnarumma has it under control. He's looking to increase his clean sheet tally. Bonucci. Lovely long ball. Bernardeschi. But it's offside. A run made a bit earlier than expected. Marginal there, but yes, that is offside. Bernardeschi making the fast forward runs. As we see Mancini over there. 29 matches looking for a 30th undefeated streak. We see Aaron Ramsey and Joe Allen, the heart of the Welsh midfield. Bonucci now on the ball. Passes it out wide to Emerson Palmieri, man from Chelsea, on loan to Roma. Bastoni now, the man from Inter Milan, Jorginho. Italians having the bulk share of possession in the opening exchanges, and they play a lesser tempo, but let's hope they turn up the show that they have been doing. Calm and composed football. Welsh with the lovely touch of play. Neco Williams losing out, but the referee has already waved for a free kick on Dan James, the Manchester United winger, former Swansea player. Being taken out by Jorginho. Expect a good performance for Dan James as well. I have been slandering him a lot, but I want the best for the lad. Absolutely the best for the lad. Gareth Bale on the ball, the superstar. Again, the Welsh have a free kick. A bit untidy in the opening scruff of the match, the Italians giving away needless fouls. Spinning a cracker of a match. Rob Page, the coach of Wales, after the controversy with Ryan Giggs. The ball comes in, it's swept in, and Gigi Donnarumma gathers. Bastoni now on the ball. A lot of slow tempo gaming right over here. The Italians would love to have the bulk share possession. This long ball tries to find Rafael Toloi or Bernardeschi, but it's a bit overhit. Neco Williams with the throw in. Takes it past one. Joe Allen retrieves, the former Stoke City midfielder. Joe Allen in the Premier League, former Liverpool player as well. Want to see Harry Wilson, but I think he's on the bench at the moment. Want to absolutely see Dylan Levitt as well. Harry Wilson, Ben Davis, all in the bench. Now it's Bonucci looking for his trademark long pass, but the Welsh defense is more than comfortable in defending it. As Joe Rodon heads it back. The man from Tottenham. So Mourinho signing. This is a high press from the Italians there. but they clear it. The Italians win it back on midfield. It will be a duel in midfield considering Joe Allen, Jacob Morel and Aaron Ramsey are not pushovers by any means, considering how Aaron Ramsey has been so much influential for Juventus. Joe Morel, the man from Luton Town, expected Dylan Levitt to get his chance, but cannot expect too much from anyone at this moment of time, as Jorginho is down on a heap. Italians take the free kick quickly. Bonucci on the ball, will be looking for the diagonal. Seeks out Rafael Toloi instead. Bernardeschi, the man from Juventus, the Italian Lingard as they coin him. The ball is waved in, but I think we'll get it clear. Rafael Toloi, centre back, come full back for Atalanta. And what is teammate Robin Gosens had a blinder of a match the other night. Winning exchanges. Zitelli come on the attack, get a throw in. Italians would be looking for a dominant performance to announce themselves that they are indeed, they've gone from outside chance to dark horses to potential finalists, and now this is the match they claim themselves to be absolute favorites. Absolutely. So here are the opening stats. 71% possession by the Italians. I'll show you the standings as well. If it's possible. Why cannot I drag it down? What the hell, man? So ball is played in. Fuck that. So these are the statistics in the opening exchanges of the match. As you can see right there, lots of possession by the Italians, but to no avail. Fabio Capello, former Italian manager, former England manager as well, winner of the Champions League with AC Milan, couldn't do anything with the English midfield of Frank Lampard, Gerrard, Paul Scholes and David Beckham. What a golden generation that. Absolutely amazing. The Italians come on the attack. Referee wants to foul, but here the Welsh trying on the counter charge. Referee gives a foul in the end for the Welsh. Joe Allen there trying to dribble past his way. Lovely bit of play there. The ball is easily recovered. Once again, we see a midfield press, a high midfield press. The forwards aren't pressing, the forwards are ready for the counters. They'll have to do a lot of running. They are conserving the energy. That's how it goes basically. Italians with the bulk share of possession. The ball is played over the top, but I think it will run out of play for Fede Chiesa to stack up. Still 0-0. This result does Wales a good wonder, considering they'll be up to 5 points and they'll be uncatchable on the second spot. They're praying for a draw. You never know how these matches go up and about. Italy still haven't conceded a goal in this tournament's Euros. Dan James and Gareth Bale, with Aaron Ramsey in support, will be looking to change that statistic. They have the ball right now, but Italian defense as good as always. Bonucci on the ball, the captain for the night. The absence of Chiellini, as Bastoni takes it forward, the man from Inter Milan. Plays it out to Rafael Toloi, centre back / full back from Atalanta. Bastoni again. Seeks out Emerson Palmieri. Verratti on the ball. Makes his first start in the campaign. Didn't even come on as a substitute in the either matches. The full 90 minutes on his belt. Manuel Locatelli being dropped. My goodness. Bastoni. The cross is played in. And it's a bit far away from Andrea Bellotti. Nice link-up play, but a bit too much on that. From the Inter Milan to the Torino man. Got a touch, got the slightest of puts on that, but could not control it. Italians in full voice. Already knowing, lovely ladies jumping. You all like to see that. Turkey baz logo. It's again the Welsh, just kidding. Turkey have conceded. News coming in that Turkey have conceded. There's a struggle for possession in the midfield. So these are the live standings as of now. I'll keep it right here for you guys to see time and again. The ball goes out of play. Switzerland leading 1-0 versus the Turks. They are down and out. So at the moment they are on 4 points, and considering the fact that Italians, if they concede a goal, would be danger. Absolutely would be danger for them. Italians look comfortable in possession. Although the Welsh do have a 2-goal difference, so they'd need to lose more than 2 goals. The ball is waved in, but a horrendous air kick over there as Neco Williams goes out to take the throw in. Ball is played in. A bit of a slow start to proceedings in this match. Stallions try to break the deadlock. Emerson Palmieri with the shiter, but safe hands from Ward. Again, see the clearance from Joe Rodon. Mancini looking as classy as always. Fede Chiesa over there, the man from Juventus. So we witness the live standings at the moment. Still, if it stays, Switzerland would be third, having 4 points. The Italians are comfortable even playing the ball out from defense. Switzerland are already 1-0 up in the other game, courtesy of a Haris Seferovic goal. Love to see it. The Italians awake on the attack. Marco Verratti trying to go past the blockade of a midfield from the Welsh side. So, well, as the Italians have fair share of possession as advertised. Italians come on the attack. The ball is played in, but the shot comes in, it's deflected, but the goalkeeper from Wales has an easy gather. Danny Ward. He's already seen 2 shots from Italy. There are the statistics in the opening 15 minutes. Italians having 2 shots, Wales managing none. 74% of the possession. Passing accuracy of more than 91%. You expect of when Marco Verratti comes in to control and dominate that midfield. Wales do have the ball at the moment. Playing it safe. Dropping a lot deep, Wales, than the usuals. Italians regain the ball high up the pitch. This could be the first chance, but Aaron Ramsey and Joe Allen there making sure that the progress is halted right over there. And Ramsey over there. So Wales slow out of the block, looking to actually set the pace of the game. The ball is switched, but to no avail. It's a horrendous pass out to Neco Williams. Mancini urging his team forward on the push. The scoreline still remains. Mancini, lovely bit of touch there from the former Italian player, Man City coach, and now the Italian national team head professor, as they like to call him. Switzerland still 1-0 up against Turkey as things stand. Neco Williams with the throw in. So we'll have the group table for you, as you can see, up down the bottom. So this is how things stand in Group A. Still having the early advantage. The Swiss against the Turks. Turks are down and out, and could have headed for an early shower in the Turkish capital, or even a Turkish coffee after that. So Dan James tries to sneak past the ball, but falls in the third time of reckon. "20 minutes gone. Time for some stats." This is what you get at the moment. So 4 shots, 2 on goal. Wales still with nil, although they have come back in a bit of a possession streak, but still they aren't as much as expected from them. You gotta understand this. Like, I'm speaking from behind it. You gotta understand this. The Wales team have to sit back, and there's No other chance for counter. There's absolutely no other chance for counter. Although Wales do look increasingly getting into the game. We'll see what happens as Ward pushes it out. Gareth Bale, was he fouled there? Yes, he was. They're lacking a proper striker since Hal Robson Kanu is not there up for selection. The Welsh not have a proper front man. Playing somewhat with Gareth Bale and a false nine with Dan James. Ganther with the throw in. It's a long one. Dan James has made the run. Keeps it in play. Joe Allen. Horrendous miss pass there. Won it back. And what can they do? Can they be the first team score a goal against this rigid Italian side? They have herds of possession inside the Wales half. Dan James on the ball, has Neco Williams for support. Plays the ball, lovely pass in. This could be number one, but loose touch lets him down and the Italians have a chance to counter. Neat passage of play there. The Welsh win the ball back again. No foul, says the referee. Neco Williams, the man from Liverpool, seeks out Aaron Ramsey. Keeps it in play. Lovely touch football. Lovely pass out wide from Neco Williams. Joe Allen on the ball. Loses out on the touch. And Rafael Toloi, Jorginho rather, cleverly buys a free kick to put his side out of pressure. Neco Williams, what a lovely pass. He's playing absolutely well. Joe Allen there being outfoxed by Jorginho. Now, Bernardeschi on the attack. The pass is played in, but it's a woeful one. Didn't even look up to play the pass. Verratti retrieves. Tries to play the one touch. Bernardeschi plays it in. This could be the chance. And it's flashed wide. No one taking the gamble. The Italians have the hands on their heads. Andrea Bellotti making all the space, but no one was there to gamble on. Final stages, what the hell? Again, silly pass there, lovely play from Bernardeschi. The shot was flash, cross comes shot was flash wide. The Welsh living a dangerous life, but as things stand, they come out with the draw. They are favourites. They are not just favourites, they are poised to finish second as Dan James makes the run. The cross comes in, it's a good one, but the control lets him down. Probably given handball or offside, it seems. Let's have another look at that. Probably handball by Aaron Ramsey. "25 minutes gone, still 0-0. Italians have scored the regulation of goals in the second half. First half has been of a seeing off. It's Gareth Bale on the ball. Seeks out Aaron Ramsey. Scheming. Gareth Bale tries to control the pass. He is on the ball right now. Dan James has Neco Williams for support. Wells all the way back to the defense. They restart again, having the fair set of possession in the last 5 minutes or so, creating some decent chances. It's a long ball. That's their only way towards goal. Long ball from the pace of Gareth Bale, and Bonucci clears it, takes no risk. Aaron Ramsey was the one applying the chase. Now Wales could capitalize from the set piece because they have the height from Gareth Bale, from Ramsey, tall lanky defenders from in the form of Joe Rodon as well. Stan James looks set to take the corner from the left hand side. Would be an in-swinger coming in towards Gigi Donnarumma. The corner is a good one. The cross is in and hits the post and goes over. Hits the post and goes over. The Welsh coming very close. My oh my, that was so close. Have a better angle from this side. Doesn't hit the post but hits the side netting. The Welsh coming close to breaking the deadlock. That the closest that they have been. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do leave a like on the stream. If you're first time viewing the channel, never forget to subscribe. And once again, if you want to support this channel, support my dream, do contribute to the numbers above as Italy turn on the space on the attack. Emerson Palmieri on the ball. Seeks out the support. Marco Verratti goes past one with relative ease. Shot comes in and it's a decent one. A bit greedy there, Marco Verratti. But we all know he has the ability and the capability of flying the back of the top end corner from any possession. The man from PSG, highly regarded as one of the best holding midfielders of the game in the modern generation. Talents up on the feet, expecting a goal, but Marco Verratti just off the mark. Good attempt though. Nevertheless, Danny Ward start. Chances on either end. Hopefully not a snooze fest like we had the other day. A bit of a head to pin ball there. Switzerland 2-0 up at the moment. Switzerland are 2-0 up. So how does that complicate things? So I'll give you the table at the moment. So this is the table. As you can see, Switzerland 2-0 up at the moment with a -1 goal difference. And if Italy will win this 3-0 as they've been doing, or if Switzerland score one more, or even make on a route 4-5-0, might just be trouble for Wales if they go behind. So that would be very, very difficult for them. You never know what happens, who the third spot would be chosen. Looks likely from this group because they have a lot of points. Fede Chiesa on the ball, makes space. Rafael Toloi, but the Welsh are resolute defending. Bastoni makes the overlap, the cross is in, and Rafael Toloi shoots it, but it's flashed in front of the face of goal. A bit more composure on the ball there from Federico Chiesa, could have easily been 1-0 over there. Harsh decision, but that's how the way football works. Could have had a deflection, should have been a corner. Probably time for a water break. We'll have the corner. It is a corner instead. I have my snacks break at this moment. This corner is played in. It's not precisely a good one. Quick corner. But it's claimed by Danny Ward. Shaqiri scored the second goal. The Italians rampaging on the counter-attack. Could be a penalty. Probably is a penalty. Referee has given a goal kick. Thought he pointed towards the spot there. VAR check would be there nonetheless. That was a dive. Should have been a yellow card. Why isn't that a yellow card? That was a blatant dive. 30 minutes up. It's still 0-0. Neat bit of passage of play from the Italians, getting the game on the neck, clearing head and shoulders above. Toloi now, the man from Atalanta. Pass it out wide. Bastoni on the ball, has Emerson Palmieri providing the support. Bastoni is pushed up a lot for the liking. Gets tackled there. The Welsh can line up another attack, playing a back four in the defensive transition. Bernardeschi there. Oh, what a horrendous miss pass from the goalkeeper, but luckily it's a horrendous touch from Fede Chiesa. And the Italians will get the throw in. Danny Ward apologizing there for his teammates. Rafael Toloi would look to take the throw in. Ball is played out wide. Bonucci gathers. Again, the Italians on the attack. It has been a bit of a slow tempo game. Not end-to-end stop. A goal from the Italians could change things. Fede Chiesa's touch lets him down. You see why he has been second choice to Domenico Berardi, man who have rooted long since his Juventus days and third-party ownership from Sassuolo. A lot of complications in the Italian transfer regiment. But you can see the touch that Fede Chiesa has over there. It's much better. The long ball has found Domenico Berardi and he's always brought it down with expert ease. Danny Ward with the goal kick at the moment. The Welsh looking to break the deadlock. 2-0 up are Switzerland at the moment, courtesy of a goal from Jadon Shaqiri. Could be trouble for the likes of Wales if other groups have a better chance. Gareth Bale missing out on the header. Bastoni there, pushing him and probably giving away the free kick on the process. Once again, if you're new for the first time, don't forget to hit the like button and absolutely smash that subscribe button. And if you want to contribute to the channel, send in your donations to the numbers above. Absolutely top class that they've been doing. So as the game, 33 minutes up, and we'll have the stats for you in a moment. So this is how things stand. The ball is played in, but Gigi Donnarumma gathers. These are the statistics in the first half. So as you can see over here, no, that's there. 7 shots, 2 on target from the Italians. Just the one lonely shot, the header blazing past. 91% passing accuracy, 64% of possession. The Welsh have come back, and it's a controversy between Gareth Bale and the Italians. Bit of trouble there. 6 fouls. As you can see, the stats are up there for you. More over here. Rising high and tall, but header was a feeble one at the end. The Welsh pressing high up now, the final 15 minutes. Italians have found space. Your favorite club, Manchester United, man, always Manchester United. If you ask my favorite international team, it is Brazil. Of course, it is Brazil. I was just watching the play. Secondary, if you can ask on the Euros, a bit of a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, so definitely would be Portugal. But I'll not sulk if Portugal go out of the group stage or lose. I'd be happy if Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo lift the trophy once again as defending champions, but I don't see them winning. It's very difficult with the way Bruno Fernandes is not being featured in the club. In India, Mohun Bagan, man, Mohun Bagan. Of course, Mohun Bagan. I'm a Mariner, proud Mariner. Oh, East Bengal fans would say And we don't have a club, but neither do they at the moment, so the banter is on them. Let's get our focus back. Again, if you're here for the first time, to hit that subscribe button would mean an awful lot to me, and thank you for your support on joining in. Do not also make sure to hit that like button. I'm aiming for 25 likes on the stream. The shot is up there. We're covering Indian football as well. I've done Indian football watch alongs in the past. You can have a look at them in the video section. वहाँ पर हिंदी पे था. Add a bit of Bengali as well. Let's see the proceedings. Up at the moment. Right now the Italians have the ball. Marco Verratti, expert of a midfield playmaker. Shot comes in from Palmieri, but it's paved away. Bernardeschi, I beg your pardon. Right now it's Fede Chiesa. Referee waves for the free kick. Marco Verratti there wearing the number 6 with pride. In such a dominant Italy side that Marco Verratti doesn't get a look in. Mano Locatelli, Fede Chiesa, the best player of Juventus after Cristiano Ronaldo, doesn't get a look in. Absolutely. What we said in the pre-match, that Roberto Mancini knows the first 11, knows the better players. That would be amazing. Chance of a set piece of a dead ball situation from the Italians, from the Azzurri. Let's see if then they can break the red line and give Danny Ward some saving to do. Interesting possession, but Bernardeschi and probably Marco Verratti. Is it Marco Verratti? I think it's Marco Verratti on the ball. Nilda Amio Mohun Bagan supporter, thank you. Means a lot. So we wait, take the set piece. The ball is played in, and it's the first goal of the match. The Italians strike the first blood. Bastoni on the score sheet. What an expertly taken free kick. Bit of a disguise in there. The ball was played in, and Bastoni with the mindless of touches scores. They're going to look what it means to the Italian national team. Look what it means to Mancini. What a first goal from the Italians as they break the deadlock. It's not Bastoni, I beg your pardon. It's Pereira. Pessina. It's Pessina. What it means for him. Needless foul there. Matteo Pessina plays for Atalanta. A lot of Atalanta players on the team. At the moment, it's looking grim for the Welsh. "39th minute, and the deadlock is broken by the Italians, courtesy of a set piece. As we see the lovely ladies, the cameramans are all turkeys, we all know. Oh, Matteo need more goals. At this rate, if the Swiss score once more, let me show you how that looks on the table at the moment. So group table as it is. So the Welsh still on top on goal difference over there with 5. The Swiss now have 4. Now just if Italy score 2 more like they've been doing, it's trouble. It is trouble for the Welsh Dragons. Telly look, counts around on attack. Fede Chiesa on the ball, fakes to cross. The cross is played in. The pass is inside, but the Welsh managed to recover. These are the stats at the moment. Nine shots, 3 on target. That 1 goal from the Italians. Welsh having 1 on target in between, as you can see. Other than that, 91% passing accuracy, more than Did I just think passing? It's 91%, more than passing accuracy, and 73% for the Welsh. 7 fouls each, more or less some more useless stats, as the Italians conjure another attack. The Welsh trying to block, playing the midfield block, not necessarily a low block but a midfield block, as we see. More on that on the halftime analysis after I come back. Palmieri should be offside there, isn't? Marco Verratti plays the pass in, it's a good one, and it's just past the post. Marco Verratti, Pessina again in the position, the man from Atalanta. Marco Verratti, such difference that he's made. So close, so close. Could have gambled on that run on the far post. A touch away, whiskers away from the second goal. The Italians have a corner nonetheless, courtesy want CR7 and Euro and Messi to win the Copa America. Let's see if all works out. Lombardi boys saving the team day in and day out. Alas, the ball comes in and saved on the line by Danny Ward. Bastoina, Pessina, my bad, Pessina, it's Pessina. Do hit the like on the stream. As the Welsh have a fair share of possession. Saurabh says, absolutely, I also do want CR7 to win the tournament. Let's see what happens. Mining possession right now, having conceded, shipped in 3 goals to Germany. As the Welsh try to take back the equalizer, but Italians still haven't conceded a goal. And as they prepare the counter charge and get a foul, courtesy of a challenge from Aaron Ramsey, the man who plies his trade in Italian colours. By the way, if you're here for the first time, do hit the like and that subscribe button. Aiming for 20 likes before the halftime would be amazing from you guys. If you pitch in, Pessina over there. Once again, the long ball is over the top, the touch lets Belotti down. We've seen a lot of erratic touches from Andrea Belotti. How many Saurabh Ghosh's are there? How many Saurabh Ghosh's are there? Aiming for 20 likes on the stream, guys. Can we do it before halftime? Too many Saurabh Ghosh's in my subscriber list. As the Wales Dragons, Matteo Pessina, man from Atalanta, wonderful disguise. Marco Verratti with his first assist has made a lot of difference. But you have Locatelli who scored you 2 goals. Who will miss out? Jorginho has had a fantastic game. Locatelli, Barella. The Italians are spoiled for choices in the center of midfield. My goodness. Look, they have made the second string lineup this and they're dominating the game against one of the best performers in last year's Euros. Although they had different Gareth Bale back. I was just saying Gareth Gale. Ryan, it's hard to see a Welsh side without Ryan Giggs running up and down on the touchline right now, but he has been sacked as per reports, or suspended with investigations going upon with a few scandals. He's been known for that, but tremendous player on the pitch, one of my favorites upon the world football stage, and as a Man United fan, he's an absolute legend. As a PES player, I'm waiting, Konami, कब दोगे यार उसको eShop में? I have 40k points waiting to be spent on him. So the 45 minutes are up as we await added on time. Probably would be a minute or so. Nope, I think not. Referee blows the whistle. That is half time. Is it confirmed? Think it is half time. Yep, it is half time. Interesting half on the first. Matteo Pessina breaking the deadlock, the man from Atalanta, with a brilliantly disguised free kick combination play between Bernardeschi and Verratti getting on the assist. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the halftime analysis. So do stay tuned. Once again, hit the like button, subscribe karo phatapat se, and bring in your Ragazi. You guys are on the way to 9-point whitewash on the group. Come back after a quick break. Stay tuned. Back with the halftime analysis. Again, Pessina scoring the goal that broke the deadlock for the Italians. Have a sneak peek at the comments. Need more goals. Belotti needs to be on the score sheet. Bernardeschi needs to come out of his cave. The punker quite rightly there. And Atalanta absolutely, from playing in Spezia and Serie B to scoring for Italy, Pessina is another reflection of Atalanta's growing standards as a footballing force in the world schematics right now. Absolutely, Robin Gosens the other day, even Toloi coming up at right back. Atalanta have a few fantastic players that need to be watched out. Mario Gasperini doing an absolute fantastic job. These are the halftime stats that we provide you. So as you can see, 10 shots by the Italians, 3 on target, just the 1 goal to show for it. The Welsh side having just the 2 shots on goal, the 1 on target, the 1 just scraping the post as it went outwards. More than double the passes, almost more than double the passes, 91% passing accuracy. You'd expect nothing less with Marco Verratti playing that quarterback role and controlling the side. He's been trying to play some line breaking passes, some lovely through balls, but Belotti isn't looking like someone who is right up there in terms of match fitness or match sharpness. But interesting ploy. But before that, let's have a check on the group table. At the moment, 2-0 leading Switzerland, and if the Welsh concede just one more, and the Swiss score 2 more, I don't know what's gonna happen. Probably alphabetical order or something like that. Would be going in. Goals for would be going in. So at the moment, Switzerland have conceded more goals. I expect Italy to ship in 2 more with the substitutes that would be coming on. Then again, let's talk about the tactical ploy I picked up in by the Welsh, and that seems to be the case over here. Wales are pressing through their midfield. Their forwards are sifting out the Italian defense wide because Rafael Toloi and Emerson Palmieri are driving on that overlap. So whenever they're countering, we see either not the ball not going central, the ball going out wide. And what this does is the midfielders have to drop in, and that's where Joe Allen, Aaron Ramsey come into play. So they're trying to exploit the space in midfield by those counters. But the only problem is whenever Dan James is against Rafael Toloi or even Bernardeschi or even probably Pessina on that side, Dan James is not the one who will win you headers. That's the problem that they are facing. Upon the Gareth Bale side, it's a bit different because he's marked at times by the retreating midfielder or zonally by Bonucci and of course positionally by Emerson Palmieri. It's a mismatch there. Gareth Bale is winning the headers, winning the fouls. So they're targeting more through the right hand side and targeting through balls from the left hand side because Dan James has a lot of pace to burn. So Gareth Bale can be free and aiming to finish, and Aaron Ramsey as well. Whenever Gareth Bale is on the ball, he cannot pass because Italians are cutting off the passing lanes to every midfielder while they're dropping deep. So that's the ploy that they're employing, and that's the ploy that they're having. Looking at the Pessina goal again, lovely finish, lovely side-footed finish, means a lot to the Atalanta man. Shades of joy over there. Sorry. Everybody labeled Turkey to be dark horses in this group. Who knows? Like they are performing. They have not at the moment. Let's see the statistics. The moment the Turkish haven't even scored a goal in this tournament. -7 goal difference. -7 is a lot. Would be more Italian goals, but you cannot count out this Welsh side. A draw works for them. They go on in second without any complications of that third spot being on paper. Oh, feeling hungry right now. I have to wait till 11:30 for the dinner. Favorite food for Italy, Wales and Switzerland? We thought Hungary would be the punching bags in the group of death, but it looks like that mantle has been taken by the Turkish delights, to say the least. A lot of FPL coming on. FPL prices have been revealed. Seeing the Patrick Schick goal over and over again makes me more interested. Okay, quick shout out to Yusuf, who's having his exam in the midweek, so he cannot join us for the tactical discussions. Yusuf, all the best from Netflix Football and Neil, both are the same entity. Give your exams very, very well. Wishing you a faster redemption at the broader prospect of life. But right now, gotta focus. Players have scored at the 2014 World Cup, Euro 2016, 2018 World Cup, and the Euro 2020s are none other than Cristiano Ronaldo, Ivan Perisic, Romelu Lukaku, and Xherdan Shaqiri. Even if it is a major tournament, it isn't a major tournament if Shaqiri doesn't score a worldie. It was a good goal. I did not see that goal. Shaqiri has been directly involved in 50% of Switzerland's 18 major tournament goals, 6 goals and 3 assists. The Swiss are on fire in Baku. That's the tweet. Trying to find out the goal. For all the anime buffs in here, I just started Jujutsu Kaisen. Do tell me how it is. Transfer news up there that PSV and Netherlands fullback Denzel Dumfries is subject of interest from Bayern Munich. Man weighing up a summer move for the 25-year-old, but do not wish to pay his 13 million release clause. Should United be looking at Dumfries instead of Trippier? Or else why don't we actually have Diogo Dalot? As we wait second half. Scoreline is 1-0 at the moment. Stallions look to get the match underway. Achebri looking to come on, has been all stripped. Probably Bonucci would be getting a breather. Now I'm seeing the Shaqiri goal. Seferovic, Brilimbolo. My goodness, what a goal by Shaqiri. With his weaker right foot from the edge of the box, curls one in. World class goal from Xherdan Shaqiri. Absolutely breathtaking, that one. What a goal from Xherdan Shaqiri. Verratti captaining the side. Chebri is on for the second half. The Welsh side make their way onto the pitch. It's now or never for them, because a goal from Switzerland changes things altogether. Bonucci has clearly gone off because the captain's armband rests with Marco Verratti. We see on the subs bench. Good move to give him some rest. Shebri has not got the minutes he desired. What an amazing story for Francisco Echebri, because he was diagnosed with cancer in 2013-14. What a comeback. What a comeback by him. For Lazio these days, from AC Milan man. As we wrap for the second half, Bastoni playing the right-sided centre-back berth. Jorginho playing deep as always. Italy haven't used the likes of Brian Cristante much, and Gaetano Castrovilli, who's an Italian midfielder for Fiorentina, the number 7 for the club. Love to see him on the pitch as well. He's not been used that much. All to do for the Welsh side at the moment. So Dan James smashes off of Rafael Doloi. Not a scratch on the Atalanta defender. It is the Atalanta midfielder who broke the deadlock on the 40th minute mark. Almost had a second, very nearly. Echebri. The Welsh win the ball back. Quick passing. You see the ball out to the diagonal right now. As I discussed. Joe Rodon brings the ball out of defence. Neco Williams, young fullback from Liverpool, stood with a bright future. The Italian press, the Welsh are unable to break the midfield, and they go all the way back to the keeper, Danny Ward. Still playing in and around the defence, the Italians. Echebri wins the header comfortably, but it's towards Danny Ward, and he gathers comfortably as well. Marco Verratti, captain for the second half, as Bonucci has been given a breather. The Welsh get the free kick, courtesy of Dan James. Spell of possession there. Loose pass, but Joe Rodon is there to mop up and goes all the way back to Danny Ward. Wales trying to play an entry. Again, the foul on Gareth Bale. I'm telling you, whenever Gareth Bale has the ball, the Italians don't look anywhere. It's a first time challenge. The referee wants a word. Too many challenges on Gareth Bale. You don't want to give Gareth Bale space at all, because he'll have the ball, shield the ball, and deliver an amazing pass, crossfield ball for the runners. Bastoni over there, being cautioned by the referee, not through the cards but by his words. The Welsh take a free kick. Gareth Bale takes it short. See how the Welsh are trying to stretch. As the Italians, lovely footwork there, but slips on his feet. Vital moment, Pessina. Lovely win there by Marco Verratti. Tough tackle, but accurate. Aaron Ramsey has the ball. Dan James making the space out wide, goes 1-to-1 with his man, face to face. Tries to dribble too much. Thinks he's Coutinho suddenly. All the way back to Danny Ward. The Welsh need a goal. Switzerland are on fire in Baku against the Turks. Italy win the ball back. Might be number 2 over here. Foul there. Foul given by the referee on Belotti. Another set piece chance. The first goal came in similar circumstances where Verratti and Bernardeschi conspired. Joe Allen is the first man in the referee's book. Child taken down from behind. What else do you expect? Pessina there. Lovely touch of the ball. Absolutely kills it dead. These are the basics that are ignored with the step overs and tricks, but these are the basics that lets you stand out as a player. Free kick is a bit central from the right hand berth. Both Marco Verratti and Bernardeschi are over it. See if the Italians can cause some discomfort for the Welsh. It's a bit far out to aim in directly. So Bernardeschi takes the shot in and hits the post and goes out for a goal kick. Unlucky there from the Juventus man, Federico Bernardeschi. What a lovely placed free kick. Had the goalkeeper beaten on his near post. All ends up. Lovely disguise on the whip. So unlucky. Goalkeeper would have covered it if it was on target, but hit the post. Danny Ward was scampering. You see the look on his eyes over there. The Italians have a throw in again. We aim for 20 likes on the stream right now. 20 likes. So Wales trying to attack. Gareth Bale has the ball. And that was scampering. He had no support really over there. The Italians on the counter. Fede Chiesa turning on the afterburners, but Neco Williams over there. Italians come on the attack. Still the long ball is delivered. Belotti takes the shot in, but it's woeful. Didn't sat up perfectly for him. Aaron Ramsey over there scampering, but Wales having the slightest of chances. It's a red card. It's a red card as we were speaking. What happened as I was... Ethan Amparo has been shown a direct red. VR would be having a look. Right on the halfway line. What is how Wales are collapsing. Bernardeschi had the ball. See what happened. Ah, that's harsh. That's dangerous. The crook broken his ankle. Direct red from the ref. Head on hands movement. Absolute head on hands movement. The Italians are collapsing. The Wales side are collapsing. Bernardeschi looks to be alright. This is the scenario on the other end. It's still 2-0 between Switzerland. Why does this keep... I have to edit it again. So this is the scenario at the moment for the group. Wales still losing 1-0. Switzerland still winning 2-0. Nothing less or more to report, but they are down one man. Ethan Ampadu, the defense. Maestro being shown a direct red. The Italians try for an attack, but it's a weak shot onto Danny Ward. Federico Chiesa there going past 1-2 for unleashing a weak one. We've seen him do better. So these are the stats in the second half till now. 13 shots, 4 on target. Wales, I don't think, have any way in this. Looks like an Italian clean sweep. As comfortable in possession, the Welsh would have gaps appearing considering the fact that they have lost the defender to a red card. Chance for Italy to score a few more. Probably 3 more would do just fine. 9 points, 9 goals. Perfect harmony for the men in the playing for Mancini. Still have more than 20 minutes to go. More than 30 minutes to go, my bad. The ball is played over the top. Andrea Belotti gets the chance. Looks for the support. Marco Verratti, lovely flick. But he is offside. Finally the flag going up over there. Yep. Offside. So Joe Morel has been substituted for Kefamur. Red is harsh, but I won't disagree with it. Wales vying for possession. Trying to do the attack, but referee gives an interesting free kick here. Dan James being hurled down has attracted the most fouls. Last player to score the goal was Dan James. Interesting feat there, going past, but he's hurled down by Chebri over there. Dan James playing well. Last player to score a goal against Italy. Would you believe it was Dan James? Donny van de Beek. My bad. So Dan James with the set piece. This will be an in-swinger. Bluebird legend says, I think I'm the only person in Europe or possibly the world who predicted Turkey to get 0 points in this competition. I think Bluebird legend, you're absolutely right. You should apply more for the FPLs. You have a good chance at winning the rifle over there. Thank you for joining in. Do subscribe to the channel as well. Dan James gets ready to take the free kick. Bluebird legend. Naruto fan by any way. I'm a good, huge Naruto fan. The ball gets played in, but it's defended. Looked for a moment over there that it was going to hit the target, but Joe Rodon trying to be pillow from deep. The pass is almost good. Verratti there, as always. Trouble from the Italians on defense. Then again, Italians charge up on the counter attack. Bastoni plays it out wide to Rafael Toloi. Has Bernardeschi making the run. This could be number 2. The ball is played in, but it's defended expertly by Joe Rodon. In the absence of Ethan Ampadu, who just, as a few minutes ago, we saw the yellow card. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit the like button on the stream. And absolutely, if this is your first time on the channel, smash that subscribe button. You have to smash it. Like, literally smash it. Just kidding. Come on, do help me on my journey towards 1.5k subscribers. Right now, it's Marco Verratti on the ball. So affluent on the dribble. Bernardeschi switching wings in the second half. So we see Chiesa from the right now. Verratti, so expert in shielding the ball. My goodness. Marco Verratti, where does he get in a full-fledged Italian team? You have Marco Verratti in the substitutes bench. My goodness. That should be a strong team, in it. Definitely should be a strong team. Stallions ready to come on for the attack. Federico Chiesa shoves his man. The ball is played in by Rafael Toloi and it's defended. Now the Wales side trying to put a low block in proceedings. They were playing with a midfield block, trying to cut those line breaking passes from the Italian defense. Right now, I think all they've got to hope is just to hold on and hope that Switzerland do not score another. Right now, Turkey have scored a goal against Switzerland, so that eases possibility for the Welsh. I'll have the table standings in just a bit. Yep. This is how the table looks like at the moment. Italy heading home with 9 points, clean sweep, not having got a goals conceded. Wales being 4th, Switzerland still, Wales on 4 points, Switzerland with 4 as well. But considering the fact that the goal difference is 3 goals, I don't think Italy are going to score here. But Federico Chiesa is on the prowl inside the box. This could be number 2. And it's blocked off the line. What a chance for Andrea Bellotti. What a chance over there. Absolutely amazing. Fede Chiesa has been a different beast from the right wing. What a block. And any other side from Andrea Bellotti would have been 2-0 all day long. Goalkeeper using his legs nowadays. Quite an interesting feat to be a goalkeeper. You need to be good on the ball. You need to be good on throws. Probably one of the most important skill sets to have at this point of time. Italians have a set piece. They scored 1 from the dead ball. But let's see. They can double the tally. Pessina up amongst the Welsh defenders, being tooted heavily by the likes of Joe Rodon. Aaron Ramsey over there as well. Gareth Bale as well. Chebri inside the mix. It's a bit of a scamper there. The ball is played in. The head is in and it's off target. Near post flick, but way off target. From Toloi. As the cameraman focuses on the beautiful ladies once more. Bonucci there, watching on from the stands, did his job in the first half. 25 minutes or so to go. As my stream takes a tumble. Decides that it doesn't want to view it. Then again. Dan James has been good. So I slander him a lot, but I never fail to praise a player when he plays good. Dan James has been awfully good. He's attracted the most number of fouls, taken on his man, got past a few. Like Scott McTominay has been good. Lindelof has been good. I don't know what happens with them at Manchester United. Then again, Italians start off the attack. Rafael Toloi finds Fede Chiesa or Bernardeschi, who switched on to the right wing now. Yeah, it is him on his left foot. Plays the cross in. It's defended again, but Italians, the wave of attack keeps on coming. Wales is struggling to hold on at the moment. Verratti on the ball. Seeks out Chiesa. Bastoni for that matter. Never know with the overlaps. Now Bernardeschi. Heavy touch but keeps it under control. Face to face with his man. It's a low cross. And the shot is blocked at the last instant. Emerson Palmieri there. Trying to take inside the box. That was horrendous. Jorginho there. All of the Italian players want to get on the score sheet. Corner. Marco Verratti, the dead ball expert, would be taking. Had the first assist. Let's see if he comes up with the second. The ball is played in. Header is up, but goalkeeper drops it. Referee waves play on. No foul given. Italians have a throw in, which they look to take quickly. They do take it quickly. Marco Verratti. Lovely played ball there, but the goalkeeper gathers. Danny Ward. Butterfingers from him over there. The Italians could not capitalize. Most of the late goals have come from the Italian sides in the second half. Danny Ward has been the Welsh player of the tournament so far. Italians come on the attack. This could be the second goal. Bernardeschi plays it out wide to Jorginho. Back to Bernardeschi. Lovely incisive pass. Verratti, they're playing tiki-taka football inside the Wales penalty box. Goes past Juan Bernardeschi, fakes his man, the ball is in, but Danny Ward gathers, think for goal kick. Bernardeschi turning on the tricks and the styles. Just could not, went out of play. Just could not gather, and he's frustrated. Remember Roberto Mancini subbing off Mario Balotelli for attempting that flick? Nico Barella and his compatriot caught on camera doing some mischief. Dan James has been heavily involved with the Wales top half playmaking. More than double past 200 and 389, almost 400 passes completed. Complete dominance from the Azzuris. 20 minutes to go. We'll have a quick stat attack for you folks. Right now, these are the stats to go by. 17 shots, 5 on target. Still, Wales have not improved on the two shots and 1 on target. 430 passes, 241 in here, 91% passing accuracy. Just cannot get off them, can you? Italians have been so much dominant. Could have added to their score lines. The way the Wales side steal the ball. Bit of a hodgepodge there. And the Wales side get the corner. This is surely the least dramatic as it stands live table ever. Like, seriously. Locatelli Barella movement on the bench should be a meme material soon. Wales have possession in front of the Italy backline, but think the Swiss have scored another. Kaveci scoring another goal. So this is how the table stands. 3-1 to the Turks. Another wonder goal scored outside the box. Think this is how it looks like. Again, Switzerland getting up their goal tally. It's -1 to 1. So if Italy concede one, and if Italy score one more, or Switzerland can score one more, so it's tough time for Wales as well. Let's see. They do have the points on the board. Italians waiting to make the next substitutions from open play. Marco Verratti with the set piece. Ball comes in. It's a decent one and it's flashed past the post. No one taking a gamble on the far post of the knock-on. Francisco Achebri there. No one on the far post. It's like a gladiator. This mohawk hairstyle. And of course he's a fighter. He is a bloody good fighter. Italians having the fair share of joy, heading on to the knockout rounds with the 3 perfect points. Referee whistles for a free kick. Should be the signal for the substitutions. Again, Gareth Bale not being given an inch of space. Dan James is taken off. Harry Wilson comes on. Man from Liverpool, played a few seasons out on loan. Lovely left foot. Dan James did his bit. The Italians making their substitutions. Jorginho coming off, Brian Cristante coming on. Jorginho, standing ovation. Absolutely amazing. Won the Champions League, looking to win the Euro Cup as well. Brian Cristante makes way for him onto the pitch. No substitution at the moment. So Bernardeschi is off. He's being replaced by Rastori, Giacomo Raspadori. Man from Sassuolo, 21-year-old youngster. Played the under-21s before this. Ball is in and a chance goes blazing for Gareth Bale. You expect him to hit the target from such close range. He was onside as well. What a chance for the Welsh to equalize. Gareth Bale scuffs at it and skies it high. Should have expected them to score straight up from there. Unlucky. Marco Verratti on the ball. Italians having the fair share of possession. Bad miss over there. Italian looks to stretch the play. Marco Verratti. All the play goes through him when he starts dictating the tempo. Such an underrated fielder. Should be one of the best in world football at what he does. Lovely touch there. Gareth Bale. Can hurl down to the ground. Gareth Bale, it's number 13. Kiefer Moore been brought on for Jacob Morel. Wales have a free kick, 15 minutes or so to go. Italians yet to concede a goal in this tournament. Wales will retake the free kick, courtesy of a foul on Aaron Ramsey. This ball is played in, but to no avail of sorts. Italians have the ball. This could be number 2. Lots of their goals have come from the 80th minute. The ball is a bit on the heavier side. The cross is in and the cross was not a decent one. Gareth Bale's chance went begging over there. What a chance from Gareth Bale that was. Should have expected him to at least hit the target. And if he hit the target, that would have been one of the best goals of the tournament. Volley, but all the Wales managerials, staff and the players likewise could not believe that Gareth Bale missed from that distance. Ian Rush over there, watching on. So Wales jump forward to Neco Williams. Italians on the counter, but the pass is a bit too backward, but will take the foul. It would be a yellow card signaled. For Chris Gunter. Okay, Matteo Pessina is the one getting the yellow. See, he's the one who caused the foul, but maybe for form a challenge, I don't know. This goal is the one that separates the two sides at the moment. Should be offside, yes. Raspadori and Pessini over there. Looks like an Argentinian. Ah, that was touch and go. That was touch and go. Scoreline still remaining intact between the two sides. 3-1 for the Swiss and 1-0 as the Italians look for a clean sweep. 7 goals scored, none conceded. Can't expect any better than this. Pessina should be careful, is on a yellow card. Verratti playmaking from DB. It would be a good 90 minutes from him and would give selection headaches to Roberto Mancini if whether to go for him, go for a winning combination with Barella, Locatelli and Jorginho in midfield. Now is the Italians on the attack. Can they score another? Add to the all flowing goals. The top scorers in this tournament till now. 7 goals. Nobody scored 7 goals. Emerson Palmieri now. Verratti with the captain's armband shining on his sleeve. Many more repertoires on his collar. Out wide. The ball goes out wide. Raspadori on the ball. Some neat tricks and flicks. Goes back to Verratti. Chebri, the touch is loose. It's a bit of a pinball inside the box. Italians gather once more. A lot of bodies inside the box, but Italians will settle for a corner. Chiesa over there. Not getting an inch of space inside the Welsh penalty area. Neco Williams there, a youngster from Liverpool. Italy have gone 27 games without losing, just conceding 7 goals. They haven't conceded for the past 12 games. My God, what a stat. Shot is played in and it's another corner for the Ragazzi, Fede Chiesa. Verratti on the ball, seeks out Chiesa, face to face with his man. Ins and outs, dodges and dribbles. Just cannot get past him. Plays it out wide to Verratti. Takes the shot in. Shot come cross, but the goalkeeper parries away. The Welsh clear it all the way. Gigi Donnarumma finally has something to do. It's not been subjected to much with the Welsh being off target very much. Marco Verratti, what a lovely player to watch with the ball. The Welsh prepare the final 3 substitutions. Similar score lines everywhere. Wales make a triple substitution. So Dylan Levitt coming on. Let's see if he can make a difference. Wales going gung-ho. Gareth Bale being withdrawn for David Brooks. Gives the passes on the captain's armband to Chris Gunther. They've played more than 45 minutes with 10 men and done well to hold on to the scoreline. So Neco Williams even withdrawn. Dylan Levitt is on. Ben Davies is on as well. So probably a back 4 for the moment. 4-3-2, something like that in that formation. And Joe Allen is being replaced by Dylan Levitt. Manchester United Academy youngster, Academy graduate. Academy. I say Academy. Man United Academy graduate. That's better. Castrovoli gets a place for Pisania, the goal scorer. Stano Castrovoli for Sassuolo. Final few minutes, probably having possession for the Italians makes them through, gets them through. Verratti on the ball. Italians slowly keep passing the game to death. Might just have time to score another goal. Andrea Bellotti. Pass is blocked, but the Italians will recover. Marco Verratti looks to play make. Shot is in, but it's blocked again by the deep defensive block of the Welsh. A lot of bodies inside in and around the box. Very hard to maneuver. The shot is in, and what a save. Andrea Bellotti, so unlucky. Ward there with the save. Lovely touch and turn to get the shot out of the feet in that instant. Good power, good low back lift. To either corner he scores. Straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Managed to get it on the second chance. The Italians are singing gun-ho. They are topping the group with a clean slate. 3 clean sheets, 7 goals scored. Absolutely dominant performance from the ragazzi. So Gigi Donnarumma is being substituted for Salvatore Sirigu. That's a good touch. That's a nice touch. The goalkeeper being substituted. Probably everyone having a run out in the group stages. Lovely to see. Italians taking the piss to a whole new level, substituting their goalkeeper. Final few minutes. Italians will have look to end the game in possession. Probably Sirigu as a bystander. Nothing much more to commentate about. The group is set. The toppers have been decided. Nothing more basically. Still 3-1 out there in Baku. Switzerland leading 3-1. Italians can add a goal in stoppage time. Look to take the corner. Three minutes of added on time. Verratti on the ball. Can the Italians add one more goal just for the spectators and the watchers and for the commentators to scream aloud? They have been very much exclusive. 22 shots, 6 on target. Could have been a different story had Gareth Bale not squandered that amazing chance that they had. Verratti on the ball. Chebri right now. The pass is in and it's almost toe poked in. But courtesy of the Welsh defence, they clear it. If the scoreline stays intact, Wales are through as second as runners up in the group. Almost there, almost there. Deflected shot. Belotti scrambling, but Danny Ward, the player of the tournament for the Welsh so far. Italians happy to keep possession. The Welsh happy to defend. The scoreline takes them through. Castrovilli now. Brian Cristante. It's just gung-ho clearance. It's just gung-ho clearance from the Welsh. Don't care of the scoreline. One man down. Ethan Ampadu will miss the first match of the round of 16. That would be a blow. I'll tell you who when the draws takes place. And it's playing out the final few seconds of this match. Emerson Palmieri to Bastoni, Chebri, Verratti. Nothing more to play for. Nothing less to lose. Final few seconds of dodgeball. Italians happy to keep possession. They go all the way back to the keeper and it's full time on the clock. The Italians unscathed, not conceding a single goal, scoring 7, one of the best heavyweights of the tournament. It's full time at Stadio Olimpico and it's 1-0 to the Italians. Lovely, lovely performance from them. Like as I was saying, they went from outside chances to dark horses to possible contenders, possible finalists, and now they look like dead-on contenders. The way they have played, the way they have instigated, we'll wait for the final score from Baku at the moment. This is the table as it stands. Think it's full time over there as well. So this is the table that it stands. Italy go on as front runners with the clean sweep, 7 goals scored, none conceded with 9 points. Wales played 3-1-1, drawn 1, lost 1, 4 points. Same with Switzerland, but the goal difference is +1 and -1 from the former to the latter. And Turkey, the punching bags, shipped 8 but scored just the 1. So that is pretty much about it from the table. The stats are up out there for you. 23 shots, 6 on target, 79% possession, even though it was aided by the fact that Ethan Ampadu got a second half red card, but a first half red card, and it was clearly miles difference from proceedings. Gareth Bale had a chance squandered. Nothing much to talk about tactics or statistics. Everyone is happy at the end of the day. Everyone. Serie A has an immense bunch of talent right now, especially Atalanta, Ayush. Especially Atalanta. The way that they're happening. Pessina playing for Spezia in Serie B, going to score on. And then Robin Gosens yesterday. Rafael Toloi. A lot of interesting talents for under Manuel Gasperini. Nothing much to leave you with. Tomorrow it's going to be, I think I'll do the Ukraine and the Austria one. That would be much more. Tell me in the comments if you want the Netherlands watch along or you want a Ukraine versus Austria. Both high flying teams, especially I do want to see Ukraine one more time. So do tell me in the comments, do leave in your suggestions. Once more, if you're here for the first time, Harshit, bhai, Italy to OP hai bhai, defensively 1000 minutes without a goal, or 30 matches unbeaten. Absolutely 1000 minutes without. The last player to scored against Italy was Donny van de Beek, who's not in the tournament. So the Italians, Roberto Mancini has been splendid, like a symphony of and harmony, and the way they played, 7 goals scored, none conceded. My goodness. Tell me if you guys want the Ukraine versus Austria watch along or you guys want the Netherlands watch along. I'll be doing it as per your comments. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit the like button on the stream. Do not forget to subscribe, smash the subscribe button, and do leave your contributions on the stream if you want to support me. The number is up there. With that, I'll go off to have my dinner. But then again, the Italians, my goodness, what a performance from them. Absolutely breathtaking, absolutely amazing. The Welsh go on in second. They have the second spot with Switzerland being third. We'll have to wait and see what goes on in proceedings. We'll have to wait and see what goes on in the other groups, so that 4 best third teams will go in, and Switzerland with 4 points looks likelier than most. It's 1-0 on the line courtesy of Pessina. Italy advance through the round of 16 without being penetrated of sorts. With that, I take your time. The first group is done and dusted. Tomorrow, there's no watch alongs for tonight. Tomorrow, it's going to be either Ukraine versus Austria or Netherlands versus Macedonia. It's your choice. Do let me know on the comments. With that, I'll leave the stream. Leave the comments to you. Do keep supporting as you've always done. It's been a fantastic Euros. Then again, I'm feeling hungry right now. With that, this is your boy Neil taking off your time. Bye-bye for now. We'll see you tomorrow again, 9 p.m. for the next set of matches. Bye-bye for now. Very good night and see you tomorrow in 24 hours, less than 24 hours. So, bye-bye.